baseball fans, and welcome. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Schaumby with you alongside Chris Singleton, and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year. Austin Riley leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starting pitcher, Bryce Elder.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
The wind of the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
And now Bader up to the plate. First offering misses the mark. And that's outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And he deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Bader runs on the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. And the righty deals.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Ball to strike. Good eye in that spot.
2-1.
Runner on the go again. That one fouled off. 2-2. And the pitch. Got him swinging. Now batting Mitch Haniger. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Swings through that one. Taveras tracks it down for the out. One left for San Francisco, and now the Braves with their first chance to hit. We're scoreless. You're watching Atlanta. Back here in Atlanta, and starting in this one, Ross Stripling. What should we keep an eye on here?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering is downstairs. Right through there for a strike. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Righty to the plate. Smash to the left side. Fires over to first. They get the out on Acuna. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
And the 1-0. Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Third baseman.
Here's Austin Riley. This guy has turned into a beast. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
On the ground. Vaughn steps on the bag, and that ends the inning. In order go the Braves. We played an inning, no score. Elder back to work. Mike Yastrzemski stands in now and watches strike one. On the ground right side. Albies over to first in time. And quickly one away in the second. Tyro Estrada to the plate.
Tyro Estrada.
In there, and it's 0-1. Ball one there. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff, but base hit.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. At the belt and fires. Ground ball left side, could be two. Arcia whips it to first. 2 down. This is Joey Bart. Bart, former top prospect for the Giants, and now Buster Posey's replacement. Next pitch off the plate, and the count is 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Matt Olson. With the right-hander back to work. And that one is inside. There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Next pitch is outside. And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. And he walked him.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
So here's Murphy now. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. in there for strike one. And the right-hander deals.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Runner at first with no outs here. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. There's the strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Got him. And there's one away.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Kicks and fires. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Eddie Rosario. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Just missed.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
High drive, deep right field, way back there, out of here. This place is absolutely loving it. His first homer of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 3-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Check swing. He went 0-2 now. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch is downstairs. In the dirt. Bart collects, fires to first, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. That misses. 1-0. Arcia stands at first with 1 out. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That's inside, and it's 3-0. Righty delivers. That's in there. That's strike 1. And now the count filled up 3-2. looking for the K.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Acuna in now, takes ball one off the plate. The 1-0. And there's a strike. And that's too high. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Now time called at the plate. The 2-1. Upstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch just misses.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Kicks and deals. That's out to center field. And that is that. Atlanta gets 3 on the homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Colton Welker. There's a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Ground ball right side. Albies whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Joey Wendell. Led off the game with a strikeout. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Wendell, a former All-Star, 33 years old. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. 2-0. Comebacker to the mound. Throw on to Olsen. 2 up, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. They say you win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the power speed combo. Austin Riley. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Riley getting to start at the hot corner, hitting third in the lineup, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. And now 2-0.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
3 balls, no strikes.
And that is in for a strike. And the count is 3-1. On the corner for a strike. The pitch. This to center field. Bader should have it. Squeezes it. And there's one down. Here's Matt Olson. A walk and a run scored his first time. He swings and fouls one off. The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1. Just off the outside part of the plate. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is popped up. And Olson is set down. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Sean Murphy. Murphy goes 6 feet 3 inches, 230 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That one misses, and 1-1. Next offering is outside. Two now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And the Braves go down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And welcome back. Now the left fielder, Jock Peterson. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next pitch is popped up. He makes the grab, and there's one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger. That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. The wind to kick the pitch. Just missed.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's even up.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Here comes a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. And he'll play it on a bounce.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty...
Fires to second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Leody Taveras.
The left fielder.
0-1. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Anthony DeSclafani getting ready to go. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Fly ball down the line, and it falls. And now it's the Braves DH, Eddie Rosario. He's already homered here in this one. First offering, runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
And a pitch. And now 1-2. That's outside. It's 2-2. That one just misses. Taveras leads off second with nobody out. Right side, hard hit. On to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Orlando.
Here comes Gabe Kapler to the mound, and he's going to take the baseball from his starter. Ross Stripling departs, and as he heads for the new pitcher on here, Anthony DeSclafani.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Peterson makes the play. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and it's 4-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Harris in the box now. No balls and a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Now 1-1. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Left-hand batter waits. This one popped up. Welker brings it in for the 3rd out. Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. That one's in there. Strike 1.
All these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that one ripped to left. Taveras hauls it in, and there's one away. Andrew Vaughn now. He's 0 for 1. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Line drive, base hit right field.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And the righty deals. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. And a ball evens the count. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Albies. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but back here in Atlanta, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And a pitch. And delivers outside. DeSclafani, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Outside. There's a strike. And there's ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Albies stands in now, looks at that one inside. That's a little bit low. Acuna runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
The 2-1.
Ball 3.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there.
Now
Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Ripped into left center, base hit. One run is in. Ozzie flying around third. The relay throw. The tag out. But they do get a run. Here is Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses the mark.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And it's 1-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Runner at second here, one gone. And that's outside. Right-handed reliever. The punch out there. And there's 2 away. And next for Atlanta, Sean Murphy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Murphy tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. Riley at second with 2 down. Swing and a bouncer. Welker. That's out number 3. A run, a hit, and a man left. We're through 5. Back at Truist Park. Here's Colton Welker to hit. The wind of the pitch. Welker, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. Swing and a miss.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Out to center. Harris after it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's one down. And up next for the Giants, Joey Wendell. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. There's the strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's a speed threat, Harrison Bader. Now a screamer into the outfield. And Bader is set down. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. Now in for the Braves, Leody Taveras. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball. That one catches the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a blue hit behind third right there. And that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to. And the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Rosario, the next to hit, takes outside. Two balls, no strikes to count. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hard on the ground to first. Vaughn takes it to the bag. One away, bottom of the 6th. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one missed. Runner on at third, one gone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third comes across, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense.
DeSclafani picks to first. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Throw, save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man at second. And that one fouled off. Harris at second with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Man on second, 2 down. And 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Two outs. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Albies in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
The pitch. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. 2 men left straight. We go to the top of the 7th, and digging in for San Francisco, Jock Peterson. There's a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Falling behind 2-1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
At the plate, Mitch Haniger. First offering, and it just misses.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
They say you win. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
That's in for a strike. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where you got a shot to play. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider, tried to sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Estrada in the box again, takes a strike. And that one finds its way through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. And that one wrapped foul. Now the 0-1. And there's the strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. 1 run across. He's in there. It's 6-2.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
So they bring on the veteran, Pierce Johnson. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Bart in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the air out towards right center. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Throws to second. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And another ball.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Next offering is in for a strike. Bart on at second with 2 down. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that's a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris after it, and that'll do it. Three runs on 3 hits, no errors. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jose Cisnero.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
The pitch. Foul ball there. And the 0-1. Well struck left field. That one back there. And gone. He'll circle the bases, his 9th homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 7-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Matt Olson up to the plate. no strikes.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The pitch. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And it is 2-1. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Matt Moore up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Righty to the plate. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Breaking ball, and that got him.
As a hitter, I'll take that all day long. An off-speed pitch, it's not going to rattle your cage too much.
Here's Leody Taveras. Now a pop-up on the infield. Wendell makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And there's a strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
In the air, left field. Peterson drifts towards it. And that's the inning. One more for Atlanta on the homer. It's now 7-3. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, we're at the top of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Joey Wendell. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The count 2-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Wendell gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 3. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Peterson stands in now and watches strike 1. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Gone. Jack Peterson bops one out. 3rd home run of the season, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 7-6. Singy, that's his 199th career home run.
Well, 200 homers is an exciting number for anyone to get to. He's got to be looking forward to that next one a lot.
Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Mitch Haniger. Bounce to 3rd. Riley fires to 1st, and they take care of Haniger for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Yastrzemski, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Fastball almost got him there. Next pitch is outside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And the tying run is on base.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Ball 1 there.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one's in there, and that is strike 2. The pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Vaughn in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next one misses. 1-1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Next offering is down low. That's to third. And that is that. Giants move closer with a homer this inning. It's now a 7-6 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Archie Bradley.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And he deals. Arcia, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Line the other way. That's a fair ball and down the right field line and towards that corner. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. 1 for 3. And that one hit to first, and that's just foul. Arcia aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's even up. Ground ball left side into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. In time to Vaughn. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
On the ground, and foul ball.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Comes through with the RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
New arm for the Giants, Matt Moore.
And they felt it was time to bring
this one in the air center field. Hauls it in, 2 away. Now in for the Braves, Sean Murphy. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Luke Jackson preparing to come on if needed. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left. New pitcher for the Braves, Dylan Wagner. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Here's Joey Bart now. Here comes a pitch. Wagner, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him. 1 away.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joey Wendell. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Grounder off the pitcher. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's...
And down on strikes, and that'll do it.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the guy that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways. Each guy, every day he comes to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs. When individual statistics don't matter, it's all about the team W.
9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 9 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Giants, 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes.
Say he got 2, I said I'm cool. He looked at me like, you crazy.
welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team at home runs and runs batted in, Austin Riley.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Just about set to go now. And our pitcher tonight, A.J. Smith-Shawver. What do you have on him, Chris?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
And that one is in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's one down. Here's the Giants lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this.
Ouch, that one got him.
Oh, he didn't miss by much right there, but it was just enough to clip him on the way in.
Here's Jack Peterson. And a foul ball. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. Nice stop to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Mitch.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. There's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Estrada at second with 2 down. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So the Giants leave 1. And now the Braves will get their first crack. Back here in Atlanta, on the hill here today, Alex Cobb. What do we have on him?
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Ripped on a line. Peterson makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. And let's take a look at the lineup. Down to the 8th spot, a guy that's trying to get back on track at the plate, Orlando Arcia.
And this is a tough matchup for him right here, Boog. Facing right-handed pitching this season, it's been a struggle, hitting under 200. So, you know he's not feeling too confident about what awaits him in this one, but you got to find a way to just put the bat on the ball, maybe find a hole, and all of a sudden your confidence grows and you start to see the ball a little bit better. This is an opportunity for him to work on some things and make himself a better player.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2. Just off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
Righty delivers.
That's ball 2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And here it comes. That misses the zone, and the count's full. And down on strikes he goes. That's the second out.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Here's Austin Riley. And that's in there for strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Next offering down in the dirt. And that's too high. And the 2-2. That one out to right. Haniger sizing it up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. Welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Luis Matos. Smith Shawver back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Mike Yastrzemski stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. No score here in the second. And fouled off. Liner, base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way.
Runner takes off. And first offering is fouled off. In the air right field. Acuna has it sized up. And there's two away. This is Joey Bart.
The catcher, Joey Bart.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Yastrzemski off of first with two away. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Hit hard, that gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. First and second, 2 down. Here's Colton Welker to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Albies under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Let's leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now Matt Olson up to hit. 0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Kicks and fires. And now it's even up. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
On the ground, right side, Estrada. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Matos brings it in with a nice running grab. Here's Eddie Rosario. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And the right-hander deals. And ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And that one hammered way back there. And that one's gone. A Solo shot. His second of the year. It's 1-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So here's Murphy now. 0 for 4 in the win last night. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
There's the strike. Down the right field line. That's a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes. And that one is inside. Murphy off of first with 2 away. The 2-0 is in for a strike. That's a little bit low.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And now it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
That one the other way. Jumps, but it's off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back at Truist Park, new inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Joey Wendell. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Misses off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. And it's filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, they opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Estrada in the box now. Takes strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is fouled back.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first.
Called out on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And now Jack Peterson rolled out to second in his first at bat. That's ripped. Base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And here is Mitch Haniger. First offering, and it just misses.
He's looking.
Runners on the move. Cut on and missed.
Ball 1 strike.
And the throw, he's out at third. 1-1 now. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Well done behind the dish. And a pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. At the belt and fires. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And now it's filled up. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. One hit, one left. We head down to the home half of bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Cobb back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Harris, in his third season, 23 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Line drive, makes the catch. One down.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Acuna stands in here, takes ball one low. That one missing inside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
There's a strike, and a count 2-1. Ripped on the ground to second, slings to first, and two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Ozzie Albies. And a foul ball. Albies, multi-time All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and he's a native of Curacao. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Albies on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends. And welcome back as we go to the top of the fourth. And digging in for San Francisco, Luis Matos. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Into center. Harris hauls it in, and there's one away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Left-hand batter waits. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Next one misses, and now 3-1. Out towards right center field. Hauls it in for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Vaughn at the plate now. That's ball one. There's a strike.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the dirt. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, Boog, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. It could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna after it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. One left for San Francisco. They're down 1-0. Ready to go, bottom four. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. The wind and the pitch. That's in there. Strike one. Ripped, but it curls foul. And the righty deals. That one drifts inside.
2 strikes.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Matt Olson. Grounded out his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a swing and a miss.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Goes to second, safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Leody Taveras. Ball one, no strikes. Good eye right there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And now 2-1. A little bit low.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And the pitch.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Righty to the plate. Swung on, popped up on the infield. And the infield fly is called.
The batter, number 8.
So now here's the DH, Eddie Rosario. The solo homer his first time. 0-1.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And no one can get there. Here comes Riley. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they're up by 3.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's Sean Murphy. Now a fly ball to right center. And that one hops the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. And it's 4-0. And he's got a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. And first offering is fouled off. Murphy, the runner at second with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Anthony DeSclafani up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Next offering upstairs. Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit.
And there's a base hit to left. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 5-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Alex Cobb. New pitcher now, Anthony DeSclafani. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So the lineup flips over, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. There's a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Got it by him for the K.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Albies now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. Strike 2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Bart collects, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On to the back here at the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Colton Welker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Giants need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Bouncer to second. Albies gets it to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting.
Here's Joey Wendell.
Joey Wendell.
First pitch just misses.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Riley flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tyro Estrada.
Estrada in the box again, takes a strike. Line to left, and it goes just foul. And the 0-2. That's to third. Riley. Over to first. That's the third out. Giants down in order. It's 5-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. The right-hander back to work. That's hard hit on the line. And there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Olsen, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And now the count is even. Up the middle. And a couple of quick outs. Leody Taveras will hit next. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Just missed. The wind to kick the 2-0. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Wendell has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Down in order. Welcome back, and Jack Peterson stands in. Smith-Shawver back to work. Peterson goes 6'1", 220 pounds, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Next pitch in the dirt, and that is ball 1. In there at the knees. And a ball and 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wind to kick the pitch.
Ball. He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
That's off the mark. 3-2 now. And he walked him.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Haniger in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. The pitch. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Nobody out. Runner at first. The punch out there, and now 1 away.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're...
To second, there's one, and it's a double play to end the inning. So they make short work of him there. 6, 7, 8 do in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Braves 5 and the Giants nothing. Back here in Atlanta, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Eddie Rosario. The wind of the pitch. Top of the zone for a called strike. Rosario, 32 years old, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
That one inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Way inside, gets out of the way. And the pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine, and that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Peterson on the move. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. One, 2 now. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Late swing, foul to the left. Arcia, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one off the mark. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air, left field. Peterson on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Braves strand 1. Back at Truist Park, here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
0-1, no strike.
And the 1-0 misses low.
No strike.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Out there to center. Harris has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 1 down. Andrew Vaughn now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Way back there. And it's gone. That one felt good. His 2nd of the year. And they're on the board. It's 5-1.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
And up next for San Francisco, Colton Welker. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Huascar Noah.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one's in there, 0-1. And a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. The Giants get one back with a solo shot. It's now 5-1. You're watching. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Matt Moore. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. The pitch. And there's a ball. Bullpen activity starting up now. Jose Cisnero up and loosening in the pen. The pitch. And there's the strike. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Here comes a pitch. That clips the corner. And now it's 3-2. And a pitch. That one ripped. That's back there. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's carrying. And it is gone. He blasts one out to center. And they add a run. It's 6-1.
Especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall. His top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
1 out, base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. And that skips in the dirt. And now 2-2. And that's outside. And there's ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put them away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it falls.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside, gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
2 on, 1 out. Check swing, but he went too far, and the count is 1-1. Riley over at second. Olsen at first. 1 gone. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Wendell. There's 1. But safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now it's the Braves DH, Eddie Rosario. He's already homered in this game. Runner on the go. Strike in there. To the shortstop at second, but it pulls him off the base. Here comes the 0-1. Just off the inside edge.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Could be extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 8-1. He's safe at third. It's a 2-run triple. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Archie Bradley on the pitch here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to.
And that one gets away at the plate. No advance, though. Runner at third, 2 away. Line drive, that's a base hit out of the left center field. The run scores from third, and it's an 8-run lead. Pulls into second, that's an RBI double.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now here is Orlando Arcia. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
In the air, out towards left center. Peterson makes the grab. And that is that. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joey Wendell. The pitch. On the outside corner, that's strike 1. And that one missing low. The 1-1 is fouled off. Bounced up the middle. And it gets by him.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. That just misses. And it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Hard ground ball. Base knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
First and second here, no outs. Swing and a pop-up. Albies drifts towards it. Brings it in. And there's one down. And now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. In there for strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Under it is Acuna to make the grab.
Now batting,
Luis Matos, the next Giant to hit.
Matos.
High fly ball, right field. Acuna there. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Giants leave a couple. They trail it big. And welcome back. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. And he deals. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Wendell, not in time, he legs it out.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw there. Safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
To third. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple. And then that error allows a run to score. And this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. And he makes it up to third with one away. Austin Riley next up for the Braves.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
On the ground to third. And it gets by him. In comes the run from third. It's 11-1. And he'll pull into second safely.
Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line. And once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tried to check his swing there. Appeal to third. Did not go. The pitch. And that one a little bit high. And it's ball 4. He missed down low. Now in for the Braves, Leody Taveras. In there at the knees, and that's strike 1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Popped up. Wendell on the move. Nice grab on the run. 2 away now. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Jose Cisnero.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Rosario stands in now, looks at that one inside. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases now loaded with 2 away. Some history here, and what a game he's had. Chris, you hit for the cycle, so you know what this is like.
It's a really cool thing to accomplish, especially when your team gets the W. And one thing that gets lost in this is that you had at least 4 hits in a ball game, and not a lot of guys can even say they did that in the course of their career.
Now here is Sean Murphy. That's a base hit as a run scores. In there safely. And they extend their lead.
Back-to-back singles. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now here is Orlando Arcia. Next pitch is popped up. Vaughn gets under it. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. All set to start the 9th in this one. Mike Yastrzemski up here. New pitcher for the Braves, Nick Anderson.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Line drive, base hit.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Anderson ready to work. Swings through that one for strike 2. Goes down looking.
Oh, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
And a foul ball left side. Right-handed reliever. Got him looking. And that'll do it.
So they break into another level with this win streak at 10 now. I think the key is to maintain the focus, because you can have this motivation to get to double digits and then have a letdown. They've got to try to just put out all the distractions, turn off the sports highlights, and come back out here and play baseball the way they've been doing it in the next game.
12-1 is the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending.
Got no time to play around. What is this? Must be a circus in town. Let's shut the down on these clowns. Ready?
Tell them say we are on the game. We not do this for the fame. Clowns be tripping, but we not listen what them saying. This lion can't tame. Better get this in your brain. The spirit of the legends is flowing into my veins.
Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside